welcome back to Mr. Obsolete's Vintage Homesteading. Today's job is we got to pull a tree out of a lower part of the property we dropped a while back. And be using our 1945 Oliver 80. This is what they call a standard series tractor. It's rated at 35 horsepower, 1200 RPM. And pulls about 3,800 pounds on the drawbar. So anyway, we'll come back and show the tree we're going to pull out. Well, here's the tree behind us. Got it cut off about 40 feet back. Got it tied up to the chain about 4 feet from the top, so hopefully it'll pull it out. So I'm going to get ready and try it. Well, we caught it in our burn pile, so what I'm going to do now is come down and hook on the far end of it and pull it up here, and then I'll branch it. Well, what I've decided to do is branch it before I pull it up, and so we're going to be using Mr. Pooh here again, our favorite Poulan Wild Thing, and trying to get as much runtime on this as possible because I've been using the Echo Red Armor 2-stroke oil in it. And it's supposed to remove carbon from the piston. We're going to go through 6 tanks before I use a bore scope on it. Right now we're 3.5 tanks through. So anyway, I'll get it warmed up, come back, start cutting. Come down and finish it up. Well, that cut up pretty quickly. I'm going to take the branches I cut off and throw them on the burn pile and get the chain off, and then we'll come down and pull this up. But just wanted to talk about Mr. Pooh again. In the stock form, they're almost completely unusable. And just the minor modifications I've done to it. It's actually a pretty good little performer. So go back and watch our videos 1 through 5 on Mr. Pooh the Poulan. keep going. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to pull this up. I'm going to chain it up to the tractor and I'm going to swing up over around here. And then we'll cut it in half and get them ready to cut up. Yeah, that worked perfect. Okay, well, we're going to cut this into sections. Put a piece of wood under here to hold this up. It's got tension, so we'll cut from the bottom up, finish the top cut. So I'll get the saw warmed up, start cutting. So we'll get set up and we'll cut up some more here in a bit. Okay, well, we're going to cut this stuff up and we're going to be using our Logosol smart holder to show you how easy this is to set up. So that's all it takes. Get our first log on here. Well, we're ready to saw the wood up here. Set it in there. Drop that. Set it and we're ready to cut, just like that. So we get the saw warmed up and we'll cut her up. See how quick and easy. Well, I'll cut up some more and be back later. Now we're getting down to the tail end of it, so this is about the largest size that the Logosol can hold. I'm going to talk about the saw just a little bit too, but anyway, using all these different tools and use what you have and work smart and you'll be safe. We'll be back when we're going to talk about the saw because it's starting to rain on us. Well, we just finished up most of the wood, but we got rained out, so we had to scuttle into the house there for a bit. But I just wanted to talk briefly about our little saw here and some of the weird things that it has. I never had another saw that had so many quirks. It's got a lot of things that were done poorly at the factory, and the modification they've done make it actually work pretty good. You can see it cuts that wood pretty darn good. Unfortunately, the last couple of pieces I cut had some dirt in them and stuff, so the chain got dull too. But anyway, the one thing that when I got it, the compression was down on it a bit, and I always, something like that, I soak it with my special solution, and it's got premium quality penetrating oil and Marvel mystery oil. Let it soak for a while, and that helped. But the thing that really helped was that Red Armor 2-cycle oil. That's really clean burning stuff, and when I cleaned the ports and stuff, the piston rings, you could see there was a little bit of varnish and sludge on them, and it's completely gone now. It's got really excellent compression. Actually, it's even a little bit hard to start at times. The other thing too is that these things suffered from a lot of maladies, but this one, you have to really pull it through really quickly to make it start when it's warm, and I believe that's probably because the ignition system is probably not 100% on it. But anyway, it's earning its keep, and you can see that it's doing a pretty good job for a what piece of what. But anyway, the thing that how people have personalized license plates on their cars and stuff like that, and I thought, this saw deserves a little something, just to show that we like it, appreciate it a little bit. So I decided to give it its own name here. So anyway, that way we know that what it's made out of. But anyway, I'm really surprised at how poor this thing was when it was completely stock, and the big changes with minor modifications and stuff. So anyway, if you have something like this or the Craftsman version or something like that, it's a whole lot better than nothing. Well, that'll be it for today. So thanks for watching. Hit 1900 subscribers. That's pretty good for us. Somebody that only does a video once a week. So anyway, work smart and you'll be safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, vintage is best, even if it's so-so like this one.